Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Entrepreneur TV Middle East. We are live today from the Doers Summit, and with me up next, I have one very special doer, and her name is Mazurek. She's the founder and CEO of Pitch Deck Studio. Pleasure having you here in our booth today.
Thank you so much. Lovely being here.
How are you? How's Dubai treating you? I heard you just moved.
Yes, I just landed in Dubai a month ago.
Wow.
I lived in Barcelona, Spain before, and so far, loving it. Every part of it. I've been going for quite a few conferences and business networkings, and I find the vibe here so inspiring, so motivating, and just you surround yourself with really good people.
That's something about Dubai you're going to realize, is that the energy is just so ambitious, and it's so toxically good when it comes to wanting to be successful, and earning and being surrounded by people that are on that level, right? And you're always going to do better for yourself. You always constantly try to, I think, develop yourself here in the UAE, because that's just the energy that's around you,
100%. And, I love events like this because in one place, you can just jump from the company to the company, from the business hub representative to another business hub, and really learn, especially for a person like me, who I'm just moving in here. I'm moving in my business and expanding to GCC region and then maybe extended MENA region. I'm learning so much and connecting with so many people in just one place in 1 or 2 days.
It's easy, right?
It's just crazy valuable.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about the company. What it is that you do? I've heard you're a founder.
Yes, I'm a founder of Pitch Deck Studios, where we help startups and scale-ups to pitch. Pitch mainly to investors, but also to secure partnerships, to talk to customers. We help them with the business storytelling, creative direction, and of course, business research, fundraising materials, and so on. We work with very busy people who are happy to outsource and learn from experts as we are. We've been working a lot in the American market, in European market. So far, we work with over 4,000 companies, helping secure $500 million in funding. And I'm just very excited to be here in Dubai and explore local...
That number is going to go times 10 here.
Probably local startups, ecosystems. Things are moving here so fast, as I'm saying.
Yeah, it's incredible. But also, I think you're doing an amazing job, just because every, tech founder that I met, most often than not, they're just such introverted, geeky, nerdy people. And they really much need somebody to support them and train them how to pitch and how to sell and how to have a storyline, because in their head, everything is so clear, but they don't know how to actually word it and place it on paper into like a 1 minute, let's say, pitch deck. Right?
Yes, 100%. Like the founders, especially tech founders, they have innovation, they build amazing things, but they are not able to communicate it clearly with a message that lands. And if they're looking for investors, they are very often overcomplicating things. And this way, they are just losing the chance, losing first impression, losing the contacts. Because if people don't understand what they are doing, then they are not willing to get into that.
Of course. And then there's also the fear. The ego starts working, you just close up even more. So but we're entering psychology there. We'll keep it at that.
100%.
So here at Doers Summit, I have a couple of doer questions for you, actually. Tell us, how do you stay a doer when things get tough? What do you think is that inner kind of drive that you need to have?
Yeah, I think first of all, you need to be passionate about what you're doing and have a mission. If you have a mission, like at Pitch Deck Studios, I'm always so proud of the startups that we're working with when they come back to us and say, hey, we got funded, we got 2 million with your pitch deck. I'm like, yes, this is the exciting part, that you see the results. But also when it's getting tough, maybe you're not seeing the results, you're kind of pushing through, you need something, like at the end of a tunnel, that is like your North Star, that that you're gonna get there and you're gonna achieve it, even though, there are a lot of obstacles on the way.
Of course. Beautiful. Up next, we have, what makes you a real doer?
What makes me a real doer? Well, I am doing stuff all the time. So I am a very active person in both private life, but also in the business ecosystem. So I love to connect with people, and I love to go to the events, building connections, and then I can translate to those connections. For example, connecting different people, and I am a kind of enabler. So I help them to build also
Okay.
building my own company. I run a business of 25 people. This is also, being a doer and
Nice,
being a
yeah.
founder, but I just love working with other founders and
Of
support them
course.
on the journey.
In Serbia, we have a saying, you're turned on into electricity all the time. You're
Yeah.
constantly doing things and you're constantly, but like here in Dubai, you're going to realize how much of, your day is going to just fly. It's just going to fly.
Yeah.
And then the life here just flies just because we're constantly in motion. We're barely sleeping here, yet we're not tired. It's crazy.
Definitely. There's
It's a good
always
busy.
something going on. There's like 4 conferences per week, 3 networking events, and just so many opportunities coming from all directions wherever you look at.
Everywhere. So now, Ada, you have to pick a card and then read the question to our audience and answer it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so what's one trait every founder must have? What's one trait every founder must have? I think it's resilience.
Mm-hmm.
It's resilience
Nice
because
and simple, yeah.
as we've spoken before, there will be a lot of obstacles, and you really need to be able to just keep going, whatever happens. You will get a lot of no's. Probably for 100 no's, you'll get 1 yes. So you need to, be a kind of immune to all of those failures, which are always, teaching you something, which are lessons.
Of course.
And if you're resilient, you just keep going. And if you're consistent and you just, keep doing the same thing and keep trying, at the end, maybe you'll slightly change direction, or maybe you'll even pivot, but you'll be successful 100%.
Because I feel like if you had the energy to even get into it in the beginning, it obviously means that you have some sort of potential. But a lot of people, what's the percentage? 95% of startups fail, even more in the first year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's incredible. The fact that you even have the energy to enter is great. You just need that support afterwards and that lonely journey of entrepreneurship and somebody that guides you.
Yeah,
So
and it's
what your
very,
company is
very
as well.
lonely.
And resilience is definitely one of the top, I think, pillars that you need to have. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Pleasure speaking to you, Ada. I wish you the best
Likewise.
of luck. Welcome to Dubai. Hope we're going to go for a coffee soon. And we wish you honestly the best of luck and to many more interviews.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you guys around.